My health at this point in time is truly good, but it took me a while to get it to this. One of the things we have to realize is that once we're diagnosed, things change. And when we say change, then we have to take a few extra steps to keep us in that healthy fit. And so I've changed my diet. I've tried to do some exercises. I can't say that I'm always that good at it, but I try to do things that will make sure that I help stay healthy. We take it for granted that when we are well or we're feeling good, that everything's good. One of the things is we also make sure that we get regular checkups so that persons will know and understand. I can say some of us can have children. It depends on the type of cancer that individual has. If it's hereditary, which means it's coming from their family, it's a gene trait, they may not be able to because they are asked to do certain things, which is what we call prophylactic surgery, which means that they do bilateral mastectomy, which they take off both breasts and also take out their ovaries. And if that is the case for a young person, then that means that they won't have children. If a grandmother was diagnosed, and especially in my case at age 52, then our young will be diagnosed if she's carrying the gene at age 42 and her daughter at age 32. So that is one of the reasons why we're finding that some of our women are coming up much earlier than they did years ago. But if we look at what the statistics are actually showing, I was diagnosed in the age that I should have been, 52 years of age. Our group actually takes care of the women who have been diagnosed. Some of us are devastated at this type of news, but we want them to know that there is hope and help, and we're happy to be with them. So I'm truly happy that I'm a part of that, and I can make that happen for some young woman to say a year later that I had that support. Yes.
My name is Christina Jones, and I work for American Airlines. I've been with them over a long period of time, and I'm also a member of the Sister Friends Cancer Support Group. I'm very happy because at the end of the day, I'm here, I'm alive, and I just thank God for everything. Despite having cancer, people may say you're very positive and you have cancer, but I say it, your mind determines your outcome. And being afflicted with this disease, if you decide to have pity on yourself and decide to say, you know what, I'm just going to stay in, I won't interact with anybody, I won't do anything, then that pressure will definitely weigh you down. For me, cancer was a very debilitating disease. I was in constant bone and muscle pain. I threw up all the time. I got sick all the time. I couldn't eat. It can be spread by hereditary, meaning your gene. If your family trait, if there was someone in your family that had cancer, meaning your mother or your grandmother, then it can be spread down through the generation like that. Well, every single person on the planet is born with the cancer cell. Everyone has multiple cancer cells in their body. It just determines if something like the environment or your gene causes it to become active. But everyone is born with a cancer cell in their body, but all of us have lymph nodes. Your lymph nodes are in your arms, and basically, because we have blood running all through our body, stuff can be spread. So, for instance, my cancer started in my left breast. I started with breast cancer. But because the cancer was so aggressive, you have a certain amount of lymph nodes under each arm, 15 to be precise. I had all 15 of the lymph nodes removed from under my left arm, and under my right arm, I had 4 of the lymph nodes removed. I had to get the tissue removed at 7 years old. So cancer can start at any time, at any point, and it doesn't say, oh, because you've been good, I'm going to spare you, or because you've been bad, I'll affect you.
All of us are born with cancer. It's just that something can't really say what it is because it's a lot of stuff what triggers it off. Like I said, bad eating, lack of exercising.
My name is Kenya Kalma and I'm a police officer. Well, actually, I'm not living with cancer anymore, thank God. But how do you live after cancer? I guess you take it one day at a time and you just make sure that you go to the doctor often to ensure that everything is okay. After cancer, you have checkups like every 3 months. You go to the doctor every 3 months and they run all the tests to ensure that everything is okay. And I think you do that for up to 5 years after having cancer or having had cancer.
We are Centerville Primary and we want to know